Hey everyone, welcome back to JMGC TV. Have you ever wondered if you could turn a simple Google Sheet into a database for your Android app? Well, the answer is yes. In this video, I'll show you how to fetch and display data from a Google Sheet in an Android app using Volley for networking and Glide for image loading. We'll go step by step, setting up the UI with RecyclerView, writing the necessary code to fetch data from the sheet, and displaying it dynamically in the app. This method is great for projects where you need a simple, free, and easy-to-update backend without using Firebase or a dedicated server. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to load text and images from a Google Sheet into your Android app with just a few lines of code. So, grab your laptop, open Android Studio or Android IDE, and let's get started. Step 1. Create a new Android project. If this is your first time, open Android Studio or Android IDE and create a new project. Select Empty Activity, name your project, e.g. Fetch Data App, and set the package name to com.example.fetchdata. Choose API 21, Lollipop, or higher as the minimum SDK, then click Finish and wait for the Gradle build to complete. Once done, you're ready to move on to the next step. Second, we need to add the necessary dependencies in our build.gradle file. Open your build.gradle module app and add these lines inside the dependencies block. Sync your project to apply these changes. Since I already have the code, simply open your mainActivity.java file and replace its content with the provided code. This will set up your app to fetch data from a Google Sheet using Volley and display it in a RecyclerView. Once pasted, sync your project and move on to the next step. Before we display the files in a RecyclerView, we need a data model to represent each file. This model will store details such as the file name, URL, description, and icon URL. Steps to create the data model. 1. Create a new Java class named FileItemJava. 2. Copy and paste the following code inside the file. This FileItem class will hold the details of each file, making it easier to pass and display the data in a list. To display our file data in a RecyclerView, we need an adapter. The adapter acts as a bridge between the data, file item, and the RecyclerView, managing how each item appears on the screen. Copy and paste the following code inside the file. Now your RecyclerView will display files with icons and open URLs when clicked. Now, create a new layout file called FileItem.xml for each list item in RecyclerView. This will display each item with an image, title, description, and link. Now add a RecyclerView inside your activity main.xml file. If there's an error, guys, it's because we don't have a resource file in the drawable folder. Just do it with the same name. This link is a Google Sheets API URL that retrieves data in JSON format. Your app uses Volley to fetch data from the sheet, extract it, and display it in a RecyclerView. Since the data comes directly from Google Sheets, any updates made there will automatically reflect in your app. How to create and get the Google Sheets API link. Create a Google Sheet. Go to Google Sheets, create a new sheet, and add your data. Make it public, click share, set it to anyone with the link can view. Get the sheet ID. Look at the URL, https://docs.google.com, spreadsheets, D, your sheet ID, edit. Copy the your sheet ID part. Generate API link. Use this format. Replace your sheet ID with your actual sheet ID. This link provides data in JSON format for your app to fetch. Let's test the JSON file link in the browser and see if it works. If the JSON file downloads automatically after pasting the link, it means it's working. Now, let's make some changes to our spreadsheet and check if the updates are reflected automatically in our app project. This will help us verify that our app is correctly fetching and displaying the latest data from Google Sheets in real time. Congratulations! Your app is successfully fetching and displaying data from Google Sheets. Any updates made to the spreadsheet will now reflect automatically in your app. Great job! That's it for this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Also, follow JMGC TV for more amazing content.